Hello everyone, and welcome to the MFC. I'm joined by my wonderful kitten Rue, and she is going to be helping me rank Animal Crossing New Leaf's Christmassiest snow themes in our ranking today. This is part 3 of our 4-part series where we're ranking every single Animal Crossing hourly theme, starting with the GameCube, and today we've made it all the way up to New Leaf. So without further ado, Rue, let's get into the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the MFC. We're getting into the meat of the video now, and that is our ranking. If you've never seen a ranking video and this is your first one, let me just quickly explain how this is gonna work. Alright, so I'm gonna pull up our ranking. Like I said, we're ranking New Leaf's songs. I have a very big connection with this game. I absolutely probably poured the most time into this game, and I poured in hours and hours and probably years of my life into Animal Crossing games themselves. So yeah, this is a very special game for me. Music is definitely nostalgic, so like I've said in past videos, I'm not going to let my subjectivity keep me from the objective of what we're trying to do today, and that is try to find the Christmassiest sounding snow themes to fit the theme of Christmas this season. And so, as we explained in the last videos, we've got all of our tiers here. We have the Slade tier is our top tier. That's the best Christmassiest sounding tracks from the game. And then we got the A tier, the B tier, the C tier, the D tier, and the fa-la-la-la awful tier, which is the one where the trash songs go that are not Christmassy at all or just have nothing going on. Now, I may have listened to a few of these because, I wanted to refresh myself, and I'm actually really surprised at my initial thoughts for each of these songs. So let me show you the footage of me listening to them for the very first time as we're going through this. Let's go. All right, guys, here is the 6 a.m. theme. Feels a little empty. I mean, there's not really much going on in the morning time in Animal Crossing, but it's like quiet. Not much going on here. Right? D tier. Not too great. Nothing really to see here. Alright, let's go on to the next track. Alright, this is a little bit more upbeat. So sweet, like very playful, whimsical kind of vibes. Oh man, but that ending, I feel like there used to be so much more there. It took out some of the best parts of the song. It's not as bad as the last one, that's for sure. I definitely like it a lot better. Alright, still has that ending part. Still not as good as the original. It's gonna land in the C tier for that one. Alright, this is groovy. I like this. It's got some groovy guitar stuff going on here. It's starting to do something. Some, like, guitar picking in the morning. I feel like the theme's starting to do something, but then it just, like, in this part, it could do so much more, and it just doesn't. Okay, it's not too bad, but we're gonna say C tier for this one as well. I like to see it do more, but I like the guitar on this one. Oh, this is very beautiful. The reverb is like going really hard on this one. It feels like kind of sparkly. I like it. Okay, it's going somewhere a little bit more. It's a little short, but I think this one is actually a little bit better than the others. We're ramping up, so we got B tier for this one. Oh, I love this. It's like you're rolling up a snowman up the hill. It sounds like a music box. It sounds like someone sneaking around Or like pushing a snowball. It's like Santa's elf sneaking around with a music box. This one's super playful. I'm really liking this one. This is actually probably the Christmassiest one that we've had yet. I think this one is ramping up. We're going to the A tier for this one. I like it. It's got a sneaky, mischievous vibe, which is definitely kind of the vibe you want for Christmas. A little bit magical. It's a good one. Ooh, see, the songs that take this vibe, it's like the Winter Wonderland vibe. This one always lands for me. You know the song KK Stroll? This reminds me as if KK Stroll was composed as a winter song. So this is like the winter version of KK Stroll. Yeah, this is great. I love vibes for this one. This one's doing something. I like this one a lot. A tier track. Ooh. We've just been ramping up with all these. It's like a triumphant tune. It's like you're on a Christmas carousel. Like, it's so fun and triumphant. Why did it take... This is the noon theme, so this is 12 p.m. that we're rating right now. And why did it take all the way till noon to, like, ramp up the day? You could really feel the progression, too. Like, it's a great theme. You can feel the ramping up and the progression. You know, it's not the fullest theme, but it's doing something here. I like what it was trying to do. It's very fun. I like the funness of it. We're going in A tier for this one. Alright, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Alright, so now we're going into 1 p.m. Feels a little lackluster. It's beautiful. I like what it did there. But it's like the 6 a.m. vibes. Like, it just feels there's not a whole lot going on here. It's a little bit better than 6 a.m. for sure. There's more that it's adding in on the end. So it's not as bad as 6 a.m., but I think this one's looking at a C tier for this one. Not as full. It could use a lot more. There's not a whole lot going on. But there's something there, a little bit more than that previous track. Oh. Oh, this one is very bouncy, very fun. This one reminds me of the Christmas song, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. Oh man, it's fun. I like it. It's a witty track. I think that's the best way to put it. It's got that derpy, kind of snowy, Christmassy vibe. This one, I would say, is an A tier track. Maybe you disagree with me? That's fine. Let's go on. Let's move on. Oh, man. This one's got so much goof. I love the goofiness of this track. So, the beginning of this tune sounds like super upbeat, but then there's this negative connotation. Like, it's got like it's dealing with some minors here, so there's some monotonousness going on. Like, that ending feels like boring. Like, this is fun and we're ramping up, and all of a sudden it's like boring. So what this reminds me of is, you know, like when you're a kid, you're going sledding and you're like going down the hill and it's like, yeah, this is so much fun. And then you realize, oh, that was so fun. And now in this part of the song, the B part of the song, now I gotta trudge back up. And I'm sliding back down. I'm having so much fun. Oh, that was so fun. Huh? Huh? And then it's like, oh man, now I have to go back up. It paints a picture that a lot of the other songs don't paint. I think it's a beautiful picture that they're painting with this song. So I don't think it's the Christmassiest, but I do think that it's going somewhere. We're gonna put this in the B tier. I think it does paint a beautiful picture, but as far as Christmassy goes, I don't think that it's perfectly hitting that vibe for that cheeriness. There's some monotony to it, and that's not what you want to feel on Christmas, you know? All right, this is 4 p.m. Now this is giving derpy vibes. It's just super like bouncy, derpy, like you just want to bob your head. Just not taking anything too serious during the holidays. You're just kind of nodding your head, enjoying the time, passing the time by, enjoying everything that the holidays have to offer. Ooh. I love the ending there, the layering that they do. Ah, that's gorgeous. This is a really great theme. I love the derpiness of it. You know, nostalgia-wise, this one is a big theme, but I can only really give it an A. We haven't found that sleigh song quite yet. There's nothing that's really hitting. And I'm really surprised because, New Leaf has such beautiful songs, but I feel like the snow presentations of them, while they are all, like, instrumentally, like, they changed all the instruments, but yet they didn't make it unique enough to where it's like they added other parts or they made it feel full. It just feels a little bit more empty than the original tracks, and that's a little disappointing because it could be so much fuller. But I get what they're trying to do. They were trying to convey the fact that it's like empty, like the snow falling. It makes it a little quieter. So I get it, but I can only really do A tier for this one. Let's hope that we at least get one sleigh track for this one. All right, guys, we have moved on to the famous 5 p.m. theme, and boy, does it sound gorgeous. Now, what I love that they did with this track is the instrumentation. What they've done is they've used all the instruments, the changes in the snowy themes so well. They've blended them together so well. It's a beautifully done track. We love 5 p.m. And again, I'm not trying to be subjective here, but just look at some of the other tracks and how empty they feel. We've listened to them all, and some of them that used to be so full are lacking, but I feel like this has actually got something going on. And it's not maybe as good as the original, but for a snow theme and something that's hitting the theme of Christmas, it's beautiful. The vibes are giving me like family dinner, watching snowfall with the sun trying to peek out. Like, this is a nostalgic theme. Is it sleigh tier though? And that's the real question. Is this enough to be in the sleigh tier? And if we're looking at it musically, I would say yes, it is. Is it Christmassy? Again, I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. I think what we need to do is we need to put this temporarily in the A tier, guys. Don't hate me for it. There might be something more Christmassy. If we don't end up with a sleigh track, this is going to be number 1. Just saying. We may even bring it back after a re-listen, but that's where I'm going to put it for now. A tier track. Alright, what we're listening to now is 6 p.m. And compared to the original, this one sounds pretty nice and full. I feel like they're starting to finally fill some of this stuff out. It's missing some of the percussion. Ooh. I like the wavy ending. I don't know, I just get like I get quite a Christmassy vibe from this one. It feels nice and full. But then it goes to this negative tone. It's not doing as much as 6 p.m. It really is not. Or 5 p.m. So I'm putting it in the B tier. It's a beautiful tune. It's got a lot of great stuff. It feels full. It feels wintry. But is it Christmassy? No. Not as much as the previous ones. It's going in the B tier. Okay, this is the one that a lot of people say carries a lot of negative energy. And let's see if that rings true in the snow version. Wow, it just feels lonely. You just have these long pauses of just nothing. Yeah, there's just like these long pauses. It's just nothing going on. You really get a sense of like loneliness and sadness with this theme. And usually 7 p.m. is one of my favorite tracks. Oh, man, guys, these are not the vibes that I want to get on Christmas. Just sad and lonely. I think we have our first fa la 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 awful track. And not for the reasons that you think. Because typically, I would pick that based off of instrumentation. Or like bad sounding. Like Dying Bees, for example, for the GameCube. This is simply for the sad vibes. I don't want to be reminded of long pauses of silence and the ones that I've lost, like on the holidays. I don't want to have to think about that. Maybe in the winter, but not at Christmas. So it's going in the fa la 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 awful for a Christmas theme. Oh, this is gorgeous. Now this is total turnaround. Ooh. Guys, do you hear that harp in the background? Oh, that just makes this gorgeous. This just adds to the beauty. The harp is really selling me right now. It's a beautiful nighttime theme. It's like, oh man. This is the one that I feel like I've connected with the most. The one that uses the instrumentation the most. Very similar to 5 p.m. Guys, I think this is our first lay tier track. And not because it sounds the most joyful, but it's just giving you such good, wholesome, beautiful vibes from this. It's just like classic Christmas. You got a harp going. Oh, just beautiful. It just brings me joy to hear this track in the snowy version. This is a sleigh track, if I heard one. All right, 9 p.m. What do you got for us? Ooh, we got some funk going on. Whew. Oh, this is such a memorable part of this song. Ooh, you got the do minor. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, it's like you're kind of like exploring a mysterious ice cave with like a flashlight. Like, you don't know what you're gonna find. And it's like mysterious and like fun. It's like a Christmas mystery, so it's not scary. It's just like, I wonder what magical thing we're gonna find on this adventure. And then you get this groove. Oh man. That electric piano at the end. It's so good. Christmassy? I don't know. It's fun. It's bouncy. It's got some good stuff going on. Christmassy though, it's got a magical feel. All right, I think we're looking at a B tier track. It's a beautifully done track. I really like it. But Christmassy, I don't know. I'm not getting the vibe from this one, personally. Now this one is really feeling like a Christmas carol. Like, here we come a caroling, da 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 da. Ooh. I'm liking what it's doing. It's a great track. I think this one... Ooh. I think this one's gonna be an A-tier track. Not quite a sleigh, but this one's doing a lot for me. I like it a lot. Very memorable. This one brings back deep, deep memories. Late nights in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Makes sense. 11 p.m. That's when I would be playing. It just should be like going to bed. But I didn't really have like a job at that time, so this was like a normal time when I would like start getting tired. But this is when I would start playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. Man, this could be a Christmas song.
You and I were so carefree. Now nothing's easy. Did Christmas change or just
This childlike innocence to it. Like you're flashing back to an easier time. Maybe that's the subjective nostalgia talking, but I don't know. I think anybody could get behind this track personally. Guys, this is another slate. I think this is doing a lot for me, nostalgia-wise, but also I think anybody could personally get connected to this track and feel like Christmas. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. Who cares? This is for fun. Ooh. Ooh, that feels violent. That's really the only extra embellish that's going on here. And it's got those like marimbas. And then listen to this part. That's just scary. Like, it's giving me violent vibes. Like, what I'm getting is like, you got the da da, like you're getting two chords that are oscillating back and forth, and you got a little bit of embellishing going on. But then you have a marimba, which doesn't make any sense for this type of year. And then you have this almost like scary knocking in the middle of the night. Like imagine getting like in the middle of the night, you're just about to go to bed, and then all of a sudden you hear knock, 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 knock. Like, that would freak me out. It's got violent vibes to it, honestly. You can't convince me it. Like, that knocking, that's creepy for me. You don't want Santa Claus knocking at your door. He's supposed to be using the chimney. Who's knocking on Christmas Eve? We don't need this. Fa la la awful vibes, guys. I'm sorry to say it, but get this song. I need to stop it. All right, now we are moving on to 1 a.m. And this is more or less the time that I would start actually getting sleepy after playing. You know, getting off the island, coming back to my town, hearing this theme. This theme is nostalgic to me, and I think to anybody that would hear this theme, and it's very heartwarming. The vision I get is when I used to sit out my window, and you're praying and you're hoping for a white Christmas, and all you get is you get rain. And you're like, if it's supposed to be Christmas, but it's not quite there yet. It doesn't feel fully like Christmas. But there's something about that like as you're growing up, you kind of realize that you're probably not always gonna have a white Christmas. You're probably not gonna have everything that you wanted in the holiday, but that's good. And some of that sadness is okay to tap in. It's not like negative sadness. It's like growing pain sadness. And that isn't something that should be avoided. Versus the 7 p.m. sadness, which feels like loneliness. And you can still feel sadness on Christmas, but feeling lonely on Christmas is not a feeling that you want to feel. So I'm getting the exact opposite vibes from this song. It actually feels more comforting and nostalgic and warming than the previous theme, which felt empty and disjointed. And man, this is the exact opposite spectrum. I'm really feeling that. This is a total change. This is a 180 from the last song. Guys, I'm really connecting with this one. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm putting it in A tier, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bump our 5 p.m. to S tier, Slay tier. It's not quite there, but I think we need to bump it up. If this is going here and it's hitting that nostalgia, then for the funness and the excitement for the holidays, 5 p.m. needs to go back up. We're putting it in the Slay tier. We got 3 Slay tracks. I'm liking this so far. I'm feeling good about this. Let's move on. We're almost done here. Oh, another empty feeling track. Now, what this is... Now, I remember this track being the longest track in the game for an hourly theme. And it's kind of got a little bit of a negative vibe. Kind of lonely. Not as bad as 7 p.m. It's like you're in a dream. It's like you fell asleep. You just fell asleep. You're starting that REM dream cycle. Especially that part right there. Do 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 do. Like, oh yeah. Oh, it just hits ya. This is what dreams of sugar plums dancing in their heads probably feels like and sounds like as an experience. Now, it just really feels like a journey, and they're telling you a story, and I love the songs that tell a story. That pause there is crazy. Yeah, there's a story being told in the song. And for that alone, I feel like I gotta give it some love. Christmassy, it's got some good themes, it's got some dreamy vibes to it. I can't rank it too high, but it's a great theme. I think it's doing a lot here, and there's a story being told. I think C tier is a safe place to put this. Just kind of middle of the road for this one. All right, let's move on to 3 a.m. Very cheerful, kind of magical. Starting strong. Wow. That was a long silence. Wow, that was 12 beats of silence. Wow. 3 whole measures of silence, guys. That's rough. It feels very empty. Like, where's the rest of the theme? Like, what happened? What did we take out? Like, whoa. I was not expecting 3 measures of silence. It's not awful. Like, it's a beautiful theme. It's got positive, uplifting vibes at times, and it's magical, kind of makes you wonder what's going on at this hour, but D tier track. Man, that's rough. That's a rough amount of silence there. Not what you want on Christmas. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I feel like the clock is ticking down on my life right now. Like, you better get to bed. You're just watching the clock tick by, hoping that the hours will quicken so that you could wake up, but I don't know if I want to go to sleep or wake up or what I want to do, and the music's building and my heart is pounding, and whoa, and then boom, the clock strikes the next minute, and now I begin the cycle again. What this song is giving me is pure anxiety. Wow. I don't I don't think a song has ever fully like nurtured what it feels like to have that feeling of wanting to be asleep, but you can't do anything but just be in your head and get anxious about everything going on and watching every single second tick by and trying to count sheep or something, count villagers. There's like what, 700, almost 800 of them now? Like, wow, this makes my head hurt. It's not an awful theme. It really conveys a story and an emotion. But is that something that I really want to feel on Christmas? It's like, maybe I could see, like, just counting down the minutes. I can't sleep. And I've been there. Like, I've been so excited for Christmas. Like, I can't sleep. And that kind of conveys this. So I wouldn't say it's awful. But the anxious vibes it gives me, I can't vote it high at all. So, guys, we're just going to put it down at the D tier. And we're going to move on to our final track, which is 5 a.m. We're almost done with this, guys. I've enjoyed this whole journey. Guys, if you have enjoyed this journey with me too, make sure you give me a like on this video and subscribe if you haven't. We are doing plenty more of these types of videos as well as a lot more Animal Crossing content. All right, 5 a.m. Here we come. Oh. Whoa, I remember this song. So basically the song plays and then it rewinds. It's like you're reliving a memory over and over again. And they had such an opportunity here and it just feels off-putting. Like, it's so repetitive. It just, the same thing happens over and over again. And wow, I wouldn't want to be awake at 5 a.m. Unfortunately, that's around the time that I leave for work. And you know what? I can relate to this. Driving to work, especially in the snow recently, it's been nonstop snowing every single day. And this is what it feels like. It really does. Like, it's just a broken record over and over. Like, I go to work around 5:15. I get there at 5:30, and it's just the same route over and over again. And it feels like the same thing replaying. And that's not a good feeling, guys. That's not what I want to be feeling on Christmas, guys. Guys, I think we might have a repetitive fa la 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 awful track. That's where I'm putting it, 5 a.m. Let's reconvene. Let's get a better song on for this. We need something way more upbeat. All right, here is our official ranking of our Animal Crossing New Leaf tier. Wow, there's a pretty even margin. There was a lot of themes that I really loved. I thought it had very Christmassy themes. But honestly, you'd think with one of my favorite games I played the most that we'd have a lot more sleigh and A-tier tracks, but here we are. We have our 8 p.m., our 11 p.m., and our 5 p.m. themes that are hitting that sleigh element. And they're not because they're super upbeat and Christmassy. It's just because they give the closest vibe. And they're just beautiful tracks. Well done, great instrumentation. The most Christmassy out of all the ones that we listened to. How do they fare against the other ones? You'll have to wait and find out until we pit all the sleigh tracks together and all the fa la 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 awful tracks. We'll make that a video separately. But then we got our A tier tracks. We got 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 and 10 p.m., and 1 a.m. And then B tier, 9 a.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. C tier, we have 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 1 p.m., and 2 a.m. And then D tier, get into some more awful tracks. We got 6 a.m., 3 a.m., and 4 a.m. That makes total sense. Very empty hours of it and forgettable times to play. And then our follow the awful track, just because of the vibes they give. 7 p.m. for the lonely vibes. 12 a.m., it was just a very empty track, long pauses, and then 5 a.m., we have that rewinding going on, that monotony, that's just not what you want to feel on Christmas time. And that's my official ranking, everyone. Man, so here we are. Video 3 is just concluded, and we're getting one step closer to Christmas time. As you can probably guess, in the next video, we're going to be doing Animal Crossing New Horizons. And let's see how New Horizons fares up to the Christmassy meter and my own opinion. Again, we try to be as objective as possible, but it's tough because I have an opinion. And I like to vote on what I think was the most Christmassy tracks. Maybe you disagree, that's okay. And you have an opportunity to fill out your own. I'm gonna leave a dry copy in the comments below so that you can make your very own and make your own tier list and figure out exactly what the most Christmassy Animal Crossing New Leaf track is gonna be. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you with this. Have a Merry Christmas. God bless you. I hope you're having a great holiday so far.